Hello everyone, this is Bhavik Chokshi here and I hope you guys are doing great. In today's video, I will briefly take you through the study plan that you can follow, the strategy that can be employed the week before your exam. So for your CA Final FR, I would suggest that you keep 6 days for your preparation. So starting 26th of October, going up to 31st of October, 6 clear days. This will ensure that you have adequate time to cover everything in the syllabus, and being the first paper, that is something that you should focus on. In terms of the sequence, I would recommend that you start with topics like share-based payments, which come for around 6 to 8 marks, and at the same time is something which is fairly easy, light material to start with. Within share-based payments, try to focus on topics involving SAR, especially SAR with ESOP with a cash alternative. So you have ESOP and SAR. I do believe that it's fairly important. Also, questions involving performance vesting and modification/cancellation. Next, go on to financial instruments. Please do not keep this for the end. So within financial instruments, the important topics would be loans using amortized cost, at off-market transactions, compound financial instruments, derivative accounting, and derecognition of financial liabilities. Focus on these areas, but that does not mean you leave the others, but these are the core focus areas. So probably the first day, try to finish these 2 topics, then move on to asset-based standards. So you have done bigger topics. Now you try to finish a few indices. So all the asset-based indices which are there in your module 2 of your CA Final FR, just try to finish that in the second day. If time spills over, then probably lease is something that you can cover on the next day, but as far as possible, try to cover as many standards on the second day. Now lease, try to focus a lot on the accounting aspects of lease. So maybe that's maybe after your initial part, your key concept, separation. After that, you have these accounting, lesser accounting, lessee accounting, modification, etc. Try to focus sale and lease back. Try to focus on the accounting parts of the lease. Next, you move on to business combination. Do business combination first and then consolidation. Again, within business combination, the latter parts of this chapter, again, in all of these topics, whether it's financial instruments, consolidation, business combination, the theory parts are relatively less important. The numerical parts are relatively more. So ensure that you touch upon those at least. So you have business combination, the part involving PC, goodwill calculation, non-controlling interest, the bigger questions, specifically the reverse acquisition question as well. I mean, that one question of entity B has not yet come. Other questions, I mean, have almost always come. So you have the AX and BX question of the study material. You have the professional and dynamic questions have come multiple times. So ensure that you kind of cover them up properly. Then you move on to consolidation. Within consolidation, the full-fledged consolidation questions are what is more important, and within that, I would these questions involving dividend adjustment, the pre-acquisition dividend, chain holding, upstream, downstream, fair value adjustments, all of these remain very important. So the next day, you would largely focus on doing consolidation, and if any part of business combination spills over. After this, you will try to pick up revenue and all the other pending indices that are there. So in terms of sequence, try to finish up share-based payment and financial instruments first, asset-linked indices, then business combination consolidation later, followed by revenue recognition and all other pending topics, including CSR, etc. subsequently. While you are preparing, at this point, if you have not done something, do not touch anything new. Focus on consolidating your strengths. Try to work on what you know. Improvise that. This is not really a good time to touch new things. Also, when you're attempting the FR paper, ensure that you keep a tab on the time. It's something which invariably students keep on saying that they are unable to complete. So ensure that from the first minute itself, try to spend a lot of try to keep speed. So 100 marks is 180 minutes, so 1.8 marks on a minute. Ensure that 1.8 minutes on a mark. Ensure that you don't start with a consolidation question, and when you're reading the trying to find out the 15 minutes, try to ensure that you don't even touch the question number 1. You have to attempt it in any case. Try to find the easiest question among the others. So you start with the easiest question so that you get confidence and move on. If it's a theory-based question, ensure that you explain the law, connect the law to the given case and conclude. And in practical questions, if time permits, you can just write down some brief theory. Otherwise, you can proceed with the numerical aspects. ensure that you sleep well, have a positive frame of mind, and mold a strategy to your best liking. Ensure that you cover everything, in no matter what sequence you cover, it does not really matter. There's no rocket science anywhere. So as long as you cover everything which is there in whatever class notes you have referred or the study material that you're referring, that should suffice. Do not touch anything new if possible, and have a positive frame of mind. Wish you all the very best. Do well, and I'll keep you updated. Any new changes or anything to be shared, we'll try to share a few voice notes, audio notes on the Telegram channel. So probably you can just refer that if there are any new updates. Okay, chalo. Thank you very much. This is Bhavik Chokshi signing off, and good luck. All the best wishes to you guys. Do well.